So speak. Is it going to catch us from walking away, or speak into it? Okay. All right. So,
Start cramping.
Yeah. All right. Y'all picked up a big win here in the first game. What does that kind of do for your mindset, momentum going into this?
yeah, I mean, obviously you wanted to come here and win game one. It's a tough bracket if you don't get game one under your belt, and so got a really tough opponent tomorrow. But at the same time, it's we're in the right spot for ourselves. So it's a big win for our program. It's a big win for our university being the first. But these guys are more focused than just winning one game. So I think we'll be ready to play tomorrow.
You kind of mentioned a tough opponent tomorrow. It is Tampa, a team that played a conference-only schedule. How do you kind of scout for that or prepare yourself for a team no one's really seen?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've got one game, what we saw today, and they've got one game on us. And so it's kind of akin to a preseason game, early season game where you don't have a lot of data on a lot of opponents. And so obviously a tremendous program, but at the same time, we just need to do a really good job for ourselves. And if we continue to play good defense, good pitching, I like where we'll be at the end of the game.
Logan, you've kind of been the ace all year for your team. What was your mindset coming into this big moment, and did you feel the pressure? Did that kind of motivate you to the performance you had today?
I mean, the pressure of the game, knowing where you're at is there. But if you put everything down, I knew going into it we had a good lineup coming in, and they were going to get runs. And I trust them behind me the entire time. So after that second inning of, hey, this is a big moment, this is a big game, first game of the region, let's see if you can win it. You can go out and win it. I put that pressure down and trusted everybody behind me, coaching staff as well, even the dugout. I had everybody behind me, and I was behind them.
There's some big moments, obviously, watching the game where you showed some emotion out there and really let the ball fly. How does it feel to just, come out of those big moments and just show that emotion out here at only college baseball?
I mean, the emotion of the game is always there. It's whether you want to show it or not. For me, the emotion of the game is just to get everybody else excited. We're up 2-1, big game, and we're not scoring much. Big innings. That was the big thing to come out. And once you shut things down, just looking to be emotional, get the guys going, get everybody excited to just go back out and score a run or two or more.
Logan, how much did you have to twist Coach Brew's arm to let you go back out there for the ninth?
I came in after the eighth, and I came in and I said, I'm not coming out. And he looked at me and said, we're not taking you out. I said, okay, good. Let's just stay in.
Well, Coach, he was in a good groove, and obviously it felt like he got stronger as the game was going on, and that probably was a big part of you guys wanting to stay with him. Oftentimes, a lot of coaches have a tendency to go to the pen a little too early.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I think the cleanliness of the innings he pitched prior to that led us to believe that he was, in a good spot, where he was throwing the ball well, and so he wasn't laboring through innings. He was pitching off his fastball. He had good command of it, and obviously have some elevation, and really they struggled with that. And so, and then obviously, he deserved that opportunity to go back out there in the ninth. And so, in a point of our season where it's it's win or go home. You take your best guy and you put him in that moment, and that's not to dismiss what Andy Rivera is capable of doing, and as we saw where he came in and did the job, but Logan deserved that opportunity.
And still a lot of baseball left, so not the time necessarily to be too retrospective, but first NCAA regional tournament victory in what has been a season of first for your program. How special has this year been? And for you, Logan, how special as a junior, but somebody who's going to be drafted and not be back in college baseball, how special has this year been for your players?
This team is it's one of the best teams I've ever been on. Everybody's in 100%. There were times where you may have said, oh, well, we lost to 2 to shorter, came down here and got beat in 3, and it's like, oh, maybe they're done. I have not seen one person on this team not fight with everything they had to come out here and win. Guys that may have struggled with innings or struggled with at bats, they're still fighting. Everybody here wants to, they want to win. They want to go out. The coaching staff has put that into us that we come down here, we do our jobs, we win games. We're going to keep moving forward. And so this team is very special. 4 years here, and this team is probably the most special team I've ever been on.
Yeah, I mean, we've built this opportunity around a guy like Logan and Alan Smith and Thomas Azzaro and Ryan Beamish and guys like that who've been huge contributors this year, and that's a lot of other guys too as well. And so this is what they wanted. This is the opportunity they wanted, and this is what we wanted to get to: is have a chance to be playing in late May, have a chance to be playing deep into postseason. And my hats off to these guys. They've done a tremendous job, and it's a first for us, but hopefully it's a second tomorrow. It won't be easy. Tampa's a tremendous program, but there is something special about this team. There is something special about the group, and every time I feel like we may hit a wall, all of a sudden you get a walk-off win on the bottom of the ninth, or something like that. So they've really done a good job being opportunistic, and so we're excited about that opportunity tomorrow. Absolutely. Thanks.